We have VirtualBox installed over here on my Windows 11 PC. It's a fresh install. Now, if you haven't installed VirtualBox already, you can check out this video and I'll walk you through the steps. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be installing Kali Linux on VirtualBox on a Windows 11 PC. And here is the website. It's kali.org. We're going to click on the download button right over here. We have quite a few options over here on what to download. We're going to be selecting the virtual machine option. And right over here, we have VirtualBox. If you're looking to install it on VMware, I've already done that. And I have this video right over here to walk you through the steps. Right now, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be installing the VirtualBox. We want to go ahead and download the image. The size of the file is 3.5 gigs. We're going to go ahead and let that download. It might take a little bit of time. All right, so the file is now complete. You can see that I have Kali Linux 2026.1. This is a 7-zip file, and what we want to do is extract all the files. So we're going to right-click on it, and we're going to go to Extract All. All right, so we have this already selected. Click on Extract, and you can see it's a significant size. You want to make sure that you have enough space. I have a separate drive, which is my D drive, where I keep everything in here and I run it from that drive. We'll let this continue all the way through and we'll jump over to the next step. Okay, so all the files are now extracted. If you double click on it and open it up, you can see that we have two files over here. We have the vbox file and we also have the VDI file. So these are image files. They're already configured for you, so you don't really have to do much. We're just going to minimize all these windows right now. And I have VirtualBox over here on my desktop. I'm just going to double click and open that up. I have a few different virtual images that I've installed. If you're looking for other installations, you can check out the channel for more guides. What we're going to do is we're going to be clicking on the open button and we're going to go over to where we have downloaded it. So I have images over here and here it is 2026.1. We're going to double click on that and open it up. Here is the vbox image. We're going to go ahead and click on open. You can see it's down here at the bottom. All the settings have been pre-configured for you. If there's anything that you want to change here, you just have to make sure that this is selected and then click on the settings button. Inside the settings button, you can go ahead and adjust whatever you like. Now, by default, it's giving you 2 gigs of RAM. I recommend using 4 because for me, it runs smoother, but you can leave it as is. And you can go ahead and change how many processors. There's only 2 right now. And acceleration, you can go ahead and change any of the settings that you'd like if you want it to run a little bit differently on your system. However, the default options are enough to get it running. So we're going to click on OK. We have this selected right now, and we're going to click on Start, and it's going to load up the operating system. Now, there's going to be no configuration required because this is already done for us, and the username and password is going to be Kali. So the username is Kali, and the password is Kali. So we're at the login screen. We can go ahead and close this. And like I had mentioned, the username and password is already assigned. So we're going to type in Kali for the username, and then we'll have Kali for the password. We can click on login, and it's going to log in for us. So it's up and running. You can go over into the menu and use all the preloaded applications and start working right away, or you can install more applications if you'd like. If you go over here into the view menu and then click on full screen mode, you can switch it into full screen mode, and it'll take over your entire desktop, and you can treat it as your main desktop. Anytime you want to switch out, you just have to hit the right control and F, and it'll leave the full screen mode, and you can resize it and change it to your preference. So that's how you do it. That's how you install Kali Linux 2026.1 inside VirtualBox on a Windows 11 PC. If you thought this guide was useful, please smash the like button. Thank you for watching. Catch you on the next one.